Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helped.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Niners have taken. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Following the fumble recovery, Brock, the first catch of the game for George Kittle, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off-play action, Brock. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
First down.
Operating from the gun, Brock. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, Brock. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle.
San Francisco.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Brock. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. His throw caught right around the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his... And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Brock over the middle. He finds Pettis complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
A final shot before break. Brock, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. We have hit. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Brock, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
He's brought down.
We've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get him the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Brings up second and goal.
Fights off the defender. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But now it's third and goal.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
From the gun on third down. Brock, and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 18 yards, first down Niners. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
8-yard line.
The Niners are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
A 21-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that'll extend this lead now up to 12.
27.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you
today.
They'll start with the option. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
There defensively.
Off the play fake. Brock. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. And finally he's taken down at the 18. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, Brock. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field,
and he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Dante. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. For the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his offseason working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles. Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brock got the connection here to Bourne. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Off play action. Brock. And able to haul it in is Kittle. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan.